because we did get some news this week. The Lakers, they sold $10 billion. $10 billion with a B, $10 billion, highest valuation for an NBA team ever, surpassing the Celtics $6.1 billion just earlier this year. Hard to believe, Tom. Celtics and Lakers both getting sold in the same year. And I think with the Lakers sale here, it's almost been universal praise for the Lakers selling the team here to Mark Walter, because Walter owns the Dodgers. They've had immense success, and it's not just because the Dodgers are big spenders. They are forward thinking in the front office. They made significant investments in that front office, whereas the Lakers barely have a pro personnel department underneath Rob Pelinka, barely at all. It's like the bus boys and not much else in the front office compared to all these other teams that have full staffs throughout the entire department, international people within their own city. The Lakers don't have many bodies in the front office. And so I'd expect they're going to change some of those things under Mark Walter, in addition to being a team that maybe is able to afford going for their number one option as a head coach. Maybe next time they're able to get Ty Lue instead of settling for their second, third, or fourth choice because of those deeper pockets. It's not just about the investment on the payroll of the team when we know about the CBA restrictions for the players themselves, but ultimately, it's been universal praise from Lakers fans despite the Buss family selling here, whereas you see the Mavericks sale happens. It's scary. The Suns fans are happy about a sale, getting rid of Sarver. Well, not so happy with what's happened since then under Ishbia. There's uncertainty with the Celtics now going from Wyc Grousbeck to Chisholm. You don't know what this new ownership is going to look like, but with the Lakers, Walter's done great with the Dodgers. And so you've seen it work within your own city, and there's a high level of confidence with it happening with the Lakers. Do you see any reason for concern though, Tom?
No. And the thing that really is the story here is Luka Doncic going on X and saying the Lakers are an amazing organization. I'm looking forward to meeting Mark and excited about the future. I am also grateful to Jeannie and the Buss family for welcoming me to LA. And I'm happy that Jeannie will continue to be involved. And then here's the kicker. I look forward to working with both of them to win championships. Kev, this guy's a free agent potentially next summer. And he just tweeted out in the response to an ownership change that the Buss family is selling. Luka Doncic is saying, I want to win multiple championships here. So this is a huge win. And I can't say that this is mutually exclusive. I think the sale happens in part because they have this wonder kid, this 27-year-old Luka Doncic on their team. And if you look at his workouts this summer, I'm buying it, man. I'm buying it. I know we did this with Ben Simmons every offseason and like, oh, look, his jumper's back. Wow. I'm workout watching.
Ben Simmons looks great. Ben Simmons shoots with the wrong hand. There's plenty of guys that can shoot well in an open gym, and Ben Simmons also shoots with the wrong hand. Luka, he does look good. He looks good.
He does.
And we'll see if he can sustain it. That's the thing. I gain weight during the season. I have terrible habits during the NBA season. My belly gets a little bit bigger. I got to lose it during the summer. It's hard. Like, it's just a lot of time invested. Never mind when you're an athlete. With him, he probably just has poor habits during the season. It's about, to me, that's my concern with Luka. I have no doubts this is real during the summer right now. It's just about, can he develop better habits during the course of the season and not gain weight back and get in worse condition physically over the course of the season. With that said, he's been to an NBA finals and a conference finals. And now with the Lakers, they should reload and have an even better roster around him, despite some of the conditioning concerns there. That's what's scary about what he could be if he's actually in peak condition. We saw what it turned Jokic into, right, Tom?
Mm-hmm. And I do think that this is going to be an interesting summer for the Lakers in terms of like how they rebuild around those two guys, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. I think everything's going to be on the table because now you got new ownership. And yeah, Jeannie Buss is still the governor, but there's a new sheriff in town. And he has remade the Dodgers and has done this time and time again across sports, multiple sports leagues, whether it's racing or whether it's the WNBA, whether it's soccer or baseball. Like, Mark Walter is someone who comes in and improves majority of those efforts. He has improved the organization and ramped things up big time. So what does this mean for the rest of the league? I was talking to some folks before this happened. Why hasn't the expansion happened yet. And I think this is related to it, is maybe the owners right now are seeing these skyrocketing sales for their franchises. And maybe they're looking at this and like, why are we going to dilute our pie? Like if we're going to sell the Lakers for $10 billion, yes, that might mean that the franchise fee for, say, Las Vegas or, say, for Seattle are going up, and that they can get a lot of money right there, a short-term hit, but a long-term dilution of the slice of their pie. So our team's going to look at this $10 billion valuation for the Lakers and say, hey, we want to keep a hold of our slice of the pie rather than thinning it out by adding two teams. And I wonder if the expansion talks are kind of on ice right now because of that, because these owners are like, man, we're making a lot of money right now. I don't see why we need to, basically take a smaller cut of the revenues every year to bring in these new teams. And I will say, like, the Los Angeles Lakers getting Walter, does it make more sense or less sense to add a Las Vegas team in that market? I mean, I think those two things are going to be impacting each other, considering that a lot of Vegas people and residents are Lakers fans. And so if LeBron James is going to be part of the new ownership in Vegas, like he says he wants to be, but now you got Mark Walter over here, that will complicate things. I don't see expansion becoming more likely after this deal.
I'm not sold Vegas makes total sense.